Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Surviving Mars. Alright, so here we are. We have selected our new applicants and I think it's not a bad haul. So we have 6 male and 6 female, and we have a handful of scientists, a geologist, a botanist, actually 2 geologists, so they will be able to do work at the deep metals mine, an engineer, and a medic. Everything else kind of not too worried about, but I think this is who we definitely want to bring in. So let's go ahead and launch. Now it says there's only room for 3 residents, but we are going to launch anyway, because all that we have to do to fix that issue is to turn on the dome. And well, that's not exactly difficult now, is it? Alright, now how are we going? We have a current resupply mission coming in with a handful more electronics and an RC commander, so we can head back into space and do some of these planetary anomalies after re-flying our water production. Alright, so since that is the case, let's take us off pause and see what we can do.
Resources are low.
Now, yes, that's only for a short time. We have 6 more days on the meteor defense system, which will give us the ability to go for even more, what do we call them? Planetary missions. So let's drop this one right down about here. And you know what? It would probably be wise for us to have another landing pad, but this time near our new base. So let's just put that alongside there. And let's just a little way out just in case we need to build in the future. Alright. So now they don't have to run halfway through run a good mile or 2 in our dome.
Resources are low.
Alright, so that anomaly has given us more tech, so let us go ahead and see what we got. Alright, so we now have a Martian aerodynamics. Shuttle speed is increased by 33%, as well as CO2 jet propulsion. So we can now build a shuttle hub. Houses and refuels shuttles that facilitate long-range transportation of resources between depots and resettling of colonists between domes. Yes, you know what? That is really good for us. We haven't quite got to the point of needing that, but I don't know if our ships would be able to go too far from everything. So having that now available means we can also make the most if we decide to build another outpost up here, or down here, or wherever. That would be nice. Okay, so I think that is our shuttle ready to land. Got the Khan, Isfa. Okay, what's going on here? That should be the carcass. Alright, you know what? Let's just land it down right where we are, and we'll turn that thing on. Alright, still plenty of power, plenty of oxygen. All is good with the world.
Crop failure reported.
So now that we have that, let's rename. Is this the one we selected? Yes. Alright, let's rename this one. I don't know why the game is being so silly. But let's call that. Alright. So we have Carcasson, Khan, Esfa. Alright. Now let's go right ahead and make sure everything is on. We have 12 colonists for the 12 that we brought in. We have a bunch of that. Right, and we have another complex there just in case. Amphitheater, security station. Alright. We have a botanist already in. Let's go. Do we worry about? You know what? Let's not quite we don't have the electronics up and running just as of yet, so let's not do that. Electronics factory, let's power that up. That'll go to 2. And you know what? Yes, there is an engineer and all. Let's go start a second shift. And that's not quite what I wanted. Let's do that. Alright, hopefully they'll go back to that job. Alright, diner, full. Grocer, full. Farm, perfect. Mountains, things. And we don't need any of that right now. Not with 12 people anyway. Alright, let's see what they do. What are you? You are a geologist working here. Okay. We have 3 unemployed. Okay, what are you doing? You are idle geologist. Well, who else is there? There's that one. Alright, we shall. Yes, you're a scientist. Go work there. And then the other one can also go work there. I know I didn't mean to fire you, but hey, sometimes. Right, so now we are just a little bit short on power through the night, so we have enough for 2 days.
Dust storm approaching.
And okay, so the dust storm.
Resources are low.
Alright, well, hang on a second. Did we have another one? Oh, we've already landed it. Okay. So let's go right ahead and get our RC commander, which we have newly purchased. Hey! And we shall send you to this location to fix all of that up. Fix all that up. That's what I have to say. Alright. Heavy, all of that. A diner. Which diner's not working? That diner's not working. Meh. We will live. Alright. And now, since we also have all of that sorted, we'll go to our planetary options. Now, we're not going to go for the meteors just yet, nor that. Right, let's work our way around clockwise. Alright, new technologies. I think we're pretty good for what we've got right now. Scientists, we could probably afford to send, actually. Yeah. You know what? Let's go right ahead and do that. We can certainly make up for whoever we lose for a short amount of time. Let's send Esfar off to do that. Right, and you know what? Let us also have a quick look and see what other things can we do. That's engineers, people, drones. Got 6 random people, 10 robots, 12 hours, project unknown. You know what? Let's do that with the other one. So Catan can also head off. And that also gives us a good reason to put our rocket ship back on the appropriate platform. Alright. Things are looking pretty good. Okay, so we do have another dome. I will make sure that we get to that in the near future. Alright, what's going on here? You, my little Roberto friends. What's going on? We need concrete and machine parts. And a bunch of metal. Alright, fine. Let's go to our transport. Is there a way we can tell them to bring what we want? No. And what do the water extractors require as maintenance? Probably know this by now, but here we are. Maintenance is machine parts. Okay, so how about we build a little storage? So what is our range? Okay. Let's just make a short little stop here and say, give us a storage, a universal depot, and we'll pop that about there. So that should be in range of everything. We say no to food, no to rare metals, polymers, electronics, or fuel. and then say we keep a desired amount of about 3 resources. Sure. That should be good enough where the drones will now send out and
Sector
our
scanned.
commander can finish the work. Alright. The derelict. Okay. We have discovered the remains of a crashed rocket at the expedition location. The rocket has smashed with its nose in the ground, leaving a miles-long trail behind before the red sand and rocks quenched the immense force of its inertia. The hull is damaged and twisted beyond recognition, rendering all attempts to identify the vehicle useless. No information can be found about the crash or any international flight records either. We can order the hull to be investigated, but the only way to proceed is to cut through it with blowtorch, which could be dangerous in the case there are any dangerous substances or remaining fuel on board. Well, we can't just leave that there and get nothing from it, and so I say we cut on in. And what do we get? Oh dear, the blowtorches ignite a fuel pocket inside the rocket's hull. Nothing could have survived the Titanic explosion. That was lost. Well... bother. Did we just lose a rocket? Did we park our rocket next to the other rocket when it exploded? That is ridiculous. Why? Who thinks like that? Alright, what are we going on here? There's a geologist who's unemployed. You know what? Let's put you... You know what? You can probably find a job there. We don't really mind. Alright. And that's coming along nicely. You know, we could have possibly kept those out of the power grid and just sustained it with its own little supply, but oh well, apparently not. Right, what's going on with the carcass? We are currently refueling. You know, let's also forbid the that right now. Planetary crossroads. Let's see what the S-bar was doing. I don't know exactly which one we lost out of the two. And there's that dust storm.
Anomaly
Still making
analyzed.
plenty of power. Oh, and 2,000 signs. You know what? That is really good, actually. So that now means we are a small fraction away from getting what we need. Hang on a second. Compact passenger? Yeah, I don't think that's the important thing it once was. 4,000. Faster, that could be good. Did we ever get the AI? We did get the AI, so... Unlocks new automated mode. Okay. Well, we will definitely use that if we haven't turned that on already. Polymer factory is not worth it. Drone hub's not worth it. RC, no. Subsurface heating, no. Ah, that's what we wanted. We wanted the... Nope, not that amplify. This amplify. Okay. Go right ahead and pick that up and put that at the top. If we can make up with the machine parts and the polymers, that will help.
Resources are low.
Alright. That's unfortunate. Good thing is we have robots to spare, plenty of power to spare. Yep, so far so good. Nothing is hurting. Right now, do we have one grid or two? We only have one grid, okay. So all of this does interconnect, even if it doesn't say that, if it's not a direct line. Alright, what's going on here? They're not working, that's fine. That's fine. Huh? Yeah, sure, all of these. To be expected. You know what we could do? We should probably check that all of these have been upgraded. Let's head over to our location here. Did they ever get the upgrades? No, they didn't. So let's just control click and start construction in all. Use those polymers and make sure that we are making plenty of power. Again, I don't think it matters if it's only 2 days, but if we can be in the positive, that is certainly a bonus to us. All right, now what have we got here? Ready to land? 3 passengers? Yeah, sure. Let's. Oh, we can't land it during a dust storm. Well, I guess that does make sense. And there's our meteor defense grid. Fantastic. So we should get to building that soon. Now the question is, what do we want to do now? Well, localized terraforming. Could be good, but again, I don't think we're really in the position of making wonders right now. Deep water, we have enough. VR's fun, shuttles could be good. Another form of machine part. It could be nice. Storage. Drone batteries. You know what? I think maybe we go for something along the lines of... Oh, Martian book could be good. Rare metals extractor. Waste rock processing. You know what? I think that's probably going to be what we want to do. We have a couple of really big techs. You know what? We should probably put emergency training just up one. If we get extra performance, we're going to get better results from them doing their jobs. So we really have nothing to lose there.
Resources are low.
And we only have one of these clowns working. Okay, that's irritating. That is most irritating. Alright, well, polymers go away. How many are we creating? 2.1 per soul, and we're now at a point of maintenance. Oh dear. Yeah. Alright, so can we get another... Where are these other people? Unemployed scientists. Well, that's not good. No, let's get you... Wait, you're homeless as well. Ah. Well, you're one of my newbies. Alright, well, if that's the case, let's, we'll probably leave that bottle that's there. In the grocer, let's go... Probably don't need the officer. Maybe we turn off that ship, just so we can at least get 2 filled. Yeah, you know what? It is good to have 3 running at once if we can, but not at the expense of everything else. Alright, what else can we do? Research lab? Probably not. Alright, just the tech screen, that's fine. Amphitheater grocer. Alright. So we have a homeless man, scientist. Let's oh, it's because of all of these people too, aren't they? Alright, well, we also have a youth scientist. So 3 scientists who are completely without a home. Alright, well, you know what? We may as well open that up. If they're going to be homeless, they may as well do work, I guess. Why can't we... Alright, fine. If you're going to be that much of a fool, let's just get 2 of you to work out here. Unless you can't do the job because you are homeless. Okay, that could also be it. Vacancies. Yeah, you know what? We can put you over there. Kind of annoying, but let's put you in. Come on. Where are you? can't be assigned. Alright, well that's a little annoying. I would have absolutely moved them around if possible. I guess we're gonna have some grumpy people. Yeah, that's really quite irritating. Alright, well, we will fix things as soon as we can. Dust storm is only a handful of hours away. Water, what is going on here? You say you are... must be connected to a water consumer. What on earth? I thought... yeah, go down, go down, go down. Ah. That'll do. There we go.
Sector scan.
Problem solved. Alright, and since we now have a commander, let's bring that back. Alright, now who have we got? 3. Oh, 3. We can't move the... okay, so those scientists before were the ones on here, which is why we couldn't assign them anywhere in particular. Okay, well, let's just pop them back down here. And now the Carcasson is refueled, so how about we look at some planetary options? What do we want to do? We have research progress, 86 people, officers, yeah. RC commander. You know what? I think that's what we shall do. So, send you off. Outcome resources? Do we need the resources though? I feel like there was a better one somewhere around. Breakthrough any... breakthrough, that's what we want. We want a breakthrough. That we definitely want. Send. And be gone. Alright. So we have oxygen, that's good. Water, that's good. Power's a little bit short. But you know what? That will no longer be an issue when that gets back up and running. We could always increase our fusion production. Yeah, you know what? We'll just open that, and if they have an extra spot,
Breakthrough
I'll
discovered.
make sure. All right, cloning. Ooh, what is the cloning? A new spire building. Cloning vats. They're fairly expensive, but it creates clones over time. Cloned colonists grow and age twice as fast. Ah. So theoretically, we would be able to pick people who we really like and cycle through them at twice the pace. Well, actually, no, hang on. No, I don't mean twice the pace. Yes, they grow up twice as fast and would probably end up dying, but we would kind of have them permanently. Permanently does sound like a good choice, and we wouldn't have to keep re-educating those who are well educated now, would we? Assuming they get to keep that. Yeah, you know what? That's probably not too bad. Alright, we've got a little bit more science coming in. Yep, that's good. 3 more days. We have a little bit of money in case we need it. Where is our polymers at? Alright, we're back to 3.7. We're in the positive. That's good, I guess. And what's going on here? We need 3 polymers. Rough. Oof. Alright, well, that's no good. Let's have a look at our new defenses. We should probably look at that. Are they under MDS laser? Okay, so they cost 15 metals, 5 electronics, 10 power, and take 1 electronic to maintain. And what is their range? Actually pretty solid. We could get by with just having 2. Put one here and then place another one here. And then we could also place out... ooh. We could almost fit everything in. Let's just double check this. Ah. Now what, the concrete doesn't matter out of everything. That's 1 off. We place that there. We're still off on the accumulator. Probably want to make sure that that is protected. We could do this, and then we could start bringing in the asteroids, and we wouldn't have to worry about potentially getting murked by rocks from the sky. Do we do it? Not just yet. Not just yet. Let's make sure that this is work. You know what? We have 1 point. Oh, are we in the positive? We're in the positive. Oh. Okay. Okay. You know what? I think we have reached that point. Let's go right ahead and place that where we can. That should cover as much as theoretically possible. And that will certainly cover all of our colonists in there. And then let's go over here and we will pop another one down. MDS laser, yes, and please. Now, should we go? Probably put one about. Would there be a good idea? Not quite. Maybe we want a little bit further down. Yeah, you know what? If we place one right there, it'll always be powered, or at least have the option to power. Our space shuttles will be free, all of our metal generation, and most of our infrastructure. Yeah, right. Pop you down. And then the other one we shall send out to... How are we going? Oh, that's right on the cusp. Right, let's pop that one here. Yeah, that should cover everything. We can still build out a little bit more. And although that part of the dome does slightly concern me, so maybe we just go there. Yeah, keep everything still connected. All right, there we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, ready to land. Payload nothing. Yep, could probably bring you back down. Plenty of science, plenty of power. We are doing a-okay. Making plenty. How much do we consume per day? We should probably check that in the rare metals. So we can export a few, but how much? We're gonna have to click on this. What is our rate of consumption? Produces 1 electronic from 0.3. Okay, well that's a fairly reasonable production. You know what? Let's turn you on. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we will use, if we can make 3 per day, or 3.1, that'll use about 1 rare metal per day. You know what? I think we might actually be in a pretty good position. Alright, any homeless people or anything else going on that's a bit of a inefficiency? I don't think so. So you know what? Let's get one of these. I will leave as far there, and we will get Arkeson to go back to the planetary missions, and we will see what we can do. Do we go breakthrough? Could be good. Don't need that. A medic would be handy, but we don't really want to lose too many. New tech could be good, just so we know what we want to get. Those meteors do seem like a pretty good idea. Actually, you know what? Let's... How long until they're... Oh, are they already up and running? Well, yeah, that's up and running. That's up and running. Let's just wait just a handful of hours more until that is all a-okay. And then I think we rain the meteors down. Yeah. Alright, so you know what? Let's get our explorer and make sure that this one is there. And our second explorer is right where it needs to be. Our safari is still protected. And our... Where is it? Drone commander. Where are you? Oh, okay, you're just sitting here, so that is well within safety range. Cool. You know what? That will do nicely. Come on, I want to bring in some asteroids. Come on. A few more metals. Surely we have sitting around. No? Well, we are just waiting on the little relay for meteors. Alright, well, you know what? I think we might just do that at the next one. So far, we have broken... Yeah, we've broken even. We're now mostly sufficient. I don't think that we're really in too much trouble. So I think that is a good place to call it. So thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.